I'm going to change the electric plug. This one is the one that I broke, and I already threw away the part that goes on here. I wasn't planning on doing a video. This goes into a socket that plugs into this and locks on, and I broke it because it goes on my stump grinder. But a lot of the attachments that have controls that you work from the inside of your Bobcat are going to have this cable, the same cable that plugs in, and the other end of it goes down here on my SG60 stump grinder. The SG, what's the other one, a 40 I think, or it's going to be the same deal. Anyway, we're going to replace this cable, and I'm sorry I lost the other end of this, but we got a new one here in the box. We'll show it when we get it out of the box. The reason I broke it is because I picked the thing up and I tilted it forward, tilted it down just to shake some dirt off of it, but I went too far with it and it stretched the cables and stretched the cable and the hoses out, and it broke it. So that's why I have to replace it. I already took the cover off. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a video. So there's the cover to it right here. And I unplugged it. I already blew air in here and cleaned all this out. There is a circuit board, a sealed circuit board here in this area here, and it's got several plugs on it that come out, and these wiring harnesses plug into them, and I really don't know what's going on in that circuit board other than one of the wires on my new plug, like this here is the old one. One of them plugs into the circuit board here, and the other one plugs into a pigtail hanging right here. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm going to go on ahead and videotape putting this thing on. I hope you can see me. I can't see the viewfinder. I don't have it on the monitor right now. Anyway, here's my new cable, and I'm just matching it up lengthwise with the old one, and we're coming out good there. And then I got to make sure that my plugs are going to be the same, and they are. One difference is the oh, that's the old one. I was going to say I'm missing a rubber boot that goes on there, but it's not missing. The new one has it on there. So I'm going to look for that rubber boot inside let's see if I can see this. It's this little green rubber boot right there, or grommet or whatever. I'm going to look for that inside the plug that it goes into, make sure that it's not still in there. And it's not in there, so I don't know where it went. But we got a new one, so we don't need it. Okay, thread this thing down right inside this corner here. Of course, if you got one of these, then you just put it in the same way you took it out. Hope I'm not getting my head in the way. Locking tab on this is on the back side. I can't see it, but I can feel it with my finger, so got to put the lock on that side. Snapped in place, good. No tricks to that, common sense. But there is no clamp to protect this. I got to do something a little bit different. Since this doesn't have any, are we getting this on video? Okay, since this can pull on that, and actually if I do that again it can break this over on this end where my hand is, or cut the wire right here on this sharp piece of metal right here. What I'm going to do to remedy that is, I'm not going to waste your time making you watch me put the cover back on there, but I am going to put something on here, probably a bolt, probably drill a hole through something here and put a bolt on it and a chain. And the chain is going to hook onto something over here. I don't know if I'm going to put a quick release hook on it that snaps onto this or what, but I'm going to put a chain on it so that it will not be able to pull this thing out again and stretch these hoses when I tilt it forward. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this video done because there's nothing to, just putting the cover back on it and we're done. Maybe I'll wait and do the chain thing before I put this video up. The chain situation's not going to work yet. That's going to take some time because the cylinders for the tilt on the bucket have just too much power and they just twist everything out of shape without feeling any tension at all. It starts twisting and breaking things, so we'll have to work something else out on that. But everything else is done except the hydraulic motor itself still has a leak. It's this thing right here that turns the cutting wheel. See here, it's just sitting there dripping. But I have to put this machine to work. The parts are on order, they're not in yet. I got to cut a few stumps and get some money so I can pay for what I already bought. Alright, thanks for watching.